quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs.
Good thing you sorted that out.
We'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace?
Eager for battle. Feeling fresh? A simple task.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
What's that? Take heed. I see a trap. This'll be fun. This'll be fun. Just as I expected. Easy. This place is hungry for blood. That put the wind back in my sails. Trap. Just as I expected. Arthur's playing a dangerous game. Time to check in on those so-called donations. Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
At least we'll have some.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything. But not enough to organize the world. We do this right.
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done... Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last...
A circus? Can we go?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience, that, but they're no threat to us. The Absolute's little murderers wouldn't dare. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Is she safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big... Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days!
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. Everyone loves. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is...
Approach, ugly one. Ugly, hideous, vile. You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more better. Akabi has traveled across the plains. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand... Let us see if you have luck. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But... win prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You realize she is miming putting on face paint. She has them to sell.
won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes.
What in the hells was that? Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to... No doubt you came here to choose from my Yes, I see. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for... Wonderful! I provide a personalized service. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You want one more question. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Hi!
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, I'm sure it were you. Ah, God's be damned I don't. I need a bloody drink. Go on!
Hi! Or maybe it's... You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yes. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more?
Let's kick in.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Promised to get us inside the city. Said to do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised to get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters
what
guarding
now?
the checkpoint.
Days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a
Say that
bed.
to serve them.
What?
I'm sure you're just scared cat. Have patience. The Absolute Army will be here any day now.
Third time in the last 10 days.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
There's no point arguing with...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Boom!
Victory awaits.
Can't give up.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
What a charmer.
never a dull moment.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Fine day for it, eh? Got to...
Look at that! Finest. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look.
We got here first, friend.
Back off!
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my... It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Your face. Your face is familiar.
What? As if I could...
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I...
Here we are, Griselda.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor knight. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? Well, I was going to sell the finest alchem. They talk some absolute... I should be loins deep in...
No, I'm afraid I must
My love, you can't keep being so rude.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Oh, trust me. You're up.
Some of us don't.
Look where's the TV
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! Oh, yes, you're lovely.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a...
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about...
I just lost a wager.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
I find the locals fascinating.
Waldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling...
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get. Let's see what you've got. Thank you.
I got you!
Got something else to donate, have ya? I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks.
Men at Nestor. So, there's been a report of dangerous contraband of donations. We're going to check it out. I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do the job.
I hear you've been given permission to...
What's inside?
Manet Nestor may have given you the benefit of the doubt.
You best not piss away Manet Nestor.
Are you going to search the...
This place is trapped.
You were right. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these... You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Toys trapped to eat children. It's abominable.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Who would do such a thing? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
You did me a real favor clearing all... That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests. I heard you helped a refugee family stay in the home they found.
Refugees can't stay here.
This isn't glorious.
Danger to all of us.
But it isn't hard.
Diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the... I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon.
I'm busy.
I'm not paid to debate this burning barn.
Just a little singe, eh, Scotty?
I'm sure the letters will turn up. Have patience.
On our doorstep.
That might be worth a look.
I don't care how big it is.
Mummy?
I'll give them
Something to do with the army about to invade the city.
What's that?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, action, not reaction. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Making me sweat.
Can't give up now. The corpse has nothing to say.
Stop fretting. The steel walking would have stopped them.
They take your gold,
You won't help us. The priests will open the temple up again. You will see.
The crying one weeps today.
Our father Logan is dead. Murdered. I
need to rest with him. We need change.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find some...
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not... What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator one of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive. We give them everything. And... Please, leave me.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and could we make...
Yes! We can play Wanna-Cup!
Yes! You've got a fire and everything! I can cook...
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Nice here. The caves smell like...
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hisharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hisharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains! The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prison. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to it.
Vlaakith cannot unmake she,
and so from the old battle cries is birthed another.
Shma Salar Orpheus, Mastilna Forgin in Yeri, Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
We find Voss at Sheres's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince.
Orpheus tough Kinazin.
What's next?
Indolence breeds madness.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No one stopped me yet.
Please, leave me be.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnels with the rest. Oh, fool, fool. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Please, leave me be.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots, not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around.
Eager for battle. It will happen.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Curious.
My faith will guide me.
What to do?
That might be worth a look.
What's that? to learn the hard way.
Victory awaits.
Where do I go from here? Have to keep going. Can't even catch my breath. Beautiful, but terrifying.
Each of these corpses has been arranged symmetrically and purposefully.
That's curious. This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan. These were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help. Look at these people. These poor people.
how goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then...
I've nothing against Father Lorcan. He'll later rest his soul. But his methods...
May one have mercy.
We have the Duke's full support.
Front
For the
page
good of the
material.
Our.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Then go.
Page
I
material.
thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need...
See the gauntlet for processing.
Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain. By the edicts of Lord Gortash, you are sentenced...
Swift and lethal.
What should I do?
Time to press ahead.
best interest. Fall before my time.
Let's end this.
Time to push my luck again.
My injuries need tending.
This is your end.
Got to focus.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Not going to last much longer.
I am death.
like I've lost something.
Feeling fresh? Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of
Pleasure isn't just physical.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Give me strength.
The caress. And I went...
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. He wants to help you save the world. What else? Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough.
None of them have sticky fingers.
Impero.
Dumped a lot of them.
Impero.
Taking position.
Put him up.
I can't believe I got...
Poor fucker. No choice but to keep going. What do I have to lose?
Take care of it.
Not going to last much longer.
Ready for another round?
Need to stay focused.
Survival is all that matters.
Just make the drinks. By Raphael's sex.
Do a damn job around here.
I'm going to enjoy this. No time to rest.
Rested enough. Now.
Let's keep your hands to yourself. You're being...
Another case closed, another bottle open. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here. Come back when you've got some... I presume you've found something interesting? Well, that is startling. It still doesn't That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too. That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill? I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
I presume you found something interesting? It was the height of arrogance, then, to disturb.
Insisting on playing his acoustic loop version of High House of Wonders.
A weary traveller, a mien, a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? It's feel. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink, for one.
Paying them to use the clamping device. A new face.
You have but to ask, and we don't be shy.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just... The teddy bears were an experiment. But there's more. Smoke powder. Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put... I don't know who's in charge, but it starts... Go there. Tell them Uncle Philogin... There.
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never...
Isn't just physical.
Why does Rock Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
The gods truly we can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Speak, Oathbreaker. I will hear you. With each, you may still reclaim your oath. So long as you're willing to pay. Oaths are not to be discarded, and if you believe your oath to be of lesser value, you are under no obligation to reclaim it. Then the path to redemption remains closed. Only when the gold is paid. You are between worlds, Paladin. Darkness will obey your summons. But even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. For casting aside your oath, this is your fate. Your right. May you wield the darkness. Speak, Oathbreaker.
It is the smell that strikes you first. Spiced ceremonial oils cut through with the copper tang of blood. In the candlelight, Zevlor might almost be sleeping, but his empty eyes stare, his lips slack around a curl of parchment, poking through like a yellowed tongue. A message.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been... It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus. Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. I apologize. I didn't mean...
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your...
Thou walkest alone. On all, love is no domain of mine, and thus... Dost thou require a new... Thou hast broke... Fate, dost thou require a... Thou hast broken thy oath. Before I can...